Kotor 2.
Kotor 2?
My
After
favorite
all
game.
this time?
Yes.
Dude,
My favorite game.
guys, we kid you not. We tried recording this like a few weeks ago, but stuff was being a butt.
No kidding.
and
Sheesh.
and unfortunately, we talked about a lot of stuff, but there was so much interruptions and oddity that Kalma had no way of
Mm-hmm.
editing it together to make a proper video.
No.
So, second's
No.
the charm.
Seventh time? Eighth time? Who knows by this point?
Actually, probably the third.
What's so weird to me is that I can play this game by myself, all the graphics turned up all the way, full screen and everything. It will play like a dream. But try to have Masky look at it, try to have it recorded at the same time. It's like, no. It refuses. So, I'm just like, well then, we'll figure this out. So I had to do a lot of internet research. I figured out how to minimize it. We're now doing it on Skype instead of Discord because for some reason Kotor 1 and Kotor 2 only like Skype, and I don't know why. But here we are. Heard enough of our complaining. Let's play the game.
Indeed. Let's do this.
And yes, we do have the... We do have the restoration mod on, so...
We do, and I've never experienced it.
So Masky's gonna have a lot of fun. She's also gonna watch the most efficient playthrough, probably, because I played this almost nearly 30 times. And I have done... Because I had no life as a teenager.
Aww.
So this was what I did. I played Kotor 2. This is what I did. And so I literally had playthroughs. This is the Beador playthrough. This is the Atten playthrough. This is the Mira playthrough, where I would go and try to grab that person as early as I can and get them in every conversation that I possibly could so I can know every little thing. That is how I figured out how to make Beador a Force sensitive and be able to train. That's how I figured out Atten and everything.
So guys, a little side note. I thought that making Beador a Jedi was like a fan thing. I didn't realize that you could actually do that in the game, but that shows like how much dedication that Kalma had. Like, his internet was huge in order to figure that out for herself.
I was determined. I was just like, I can make everybody else. I'm sure the Zabrak dude will work. And also, thanks to Masky, I have this beautiful portrait that I can stick in game.
Oh.
And so I stuck it in the files. And then I did a little bit of work on the character to reskin it. Really, if I knew how to actually model, I would do the hair braids on the side. But I have no idea how to do that. But that would be amazing to be able to do that. But this is as close as I can get. And also, I've learned too, although that one mercenary captain... His face only has like a scar on one side of his face, but for some reason, when you do it on a PC character's face, it mirrors it. So if I did, because I've tried it before, if I do the 3 scars on her face, it'll show up on the other one. So that'll look a little freaky and a little weird. It's not accurate. So we'll just have to pretend they're there.
I still need to learn Blender because I actually downloaded Blender and I would love to try to make yeah, I discovered that Blender is actually you can actually get it for free.
Really?
Yeah, and Blender's used for a lot of stuff, like including 3D model. And even movies. Like people have made like almost like little miniature cinematic movies on that. So eventually I really want to try 3D modeling. But right now I'm content with 2D. And such. But yes, I like just like Kelma, I did like K1, but K2 was the one I liked the most, just like her and Strabonite, of course. I still remember to this day, I have an older brother. I'm not going to say his name for like privacy reasons, but when we were kids, yeah, dang it, I said my brother's name too. movie slash game store rental place, and then eventually mom and dad just bought it, and so he played K1 first, and then after he was done with that, like as you all know, K2 came right out like immediately after. And so while he played K2, I was playing K1, and wow, that's amazing. She's the BLT.
Yes, that's what I want to show everyone, that her initials are BLT. I did that on purpose.
I love it.
But we're just gonna do this. She doesn't need her middle name shown.
Exactly. But yeah. So like I said, so while my brother was playing K2, I was playing K1, and I was like really excited to play K2, and I just like fell in love with it. My brother never shut up about K1, so I was very excited for K2. So when I played it, I was like, oh, it was so amazing and wonderful, and I was like telling like all the stuff I liked about it. And I'm like, so what did you think of it? And he's like, I didn't like it. I'm like, what? Yeah, I kid you not.
Has no taste. Has no taste whatsoever. Only cultured people.
Dude, he is scum. He is scum of the earth. Yes. I'll shun him. But yeah, and here we have the iconic title crawl, as we always have in every Star Wars movie and game. Actually, in the other Star Wars game that we're playing, does that have a title card? I can't remember. Or title crawl. It must have, right?
I can go look real quick.
You can't have Star Wars without the title crawl.
No, you can't. It's really stupid.
It's like, if you do, shame on you. I mean, if you don't, shame on you.
Mm-hmm. Let me look here. Oh, they have ridiculously long loading scenes. Must be on the second one. Oh, I see it doesn't. Shame on you, Fallen Order. Shame on you. Shame on you. Oh, shoot! Oh, this looks bad. This looks really, really bad.